Hello and welcome. When it comes to managing high blood pressure, most of us immediately think of medications, small pills that help control those creeping numbers on the monitor. And while medication certainly plays a role for many people, what if the simplest and most powerful remedy isn't found in a bottle, but on your plate? Yes, your everyday vegetables, those greens, roots, and stems we often overlook, may hold the key to naturally supporting healthy blood pressure. In fact, some vegetables are like quiet healers. They don't shout, they don't cost much, and they don't come with a long list of side effects, but their impact remarkable. Not all vegetables are created equal, though. Some are rich in specific nutrients that directly help regulate blood pressure, especially potassium, magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants. These nutrients work together to balance sodium levels, relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. The result? A heart that doesn't have to work quite so hard, and arteries that stay healthier for longer. And that's what we're diving into today. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and join me as we explore. Which vegetables are best for people with high blood pressure? What makes them so effective, scientifically and nutritionally? And most importantly, how can you easily include them in your everyday meals without making drastic changes to your diet? Because here's the truth. You don't need to follow a complicated diet plan or buy exotic superfoods. You just need to know which vegetables to prioritize, how to prepare them in delicious, simple ways, and how to build small daily habits that turn into long-term heart health. Whether you're newly diagnosed with hypertension or you've been managing it for years, the foods you choose to eat can either support your recovery or silently work against it. The good news? You have more control than you might think. In today's episode, we'll talk about powerful leafy greens like spinach and kale, mineral-rich vegetables like celery and broccoli, and everyday kitchen staples like tomatoes and beets, each with unique compounds that have been studied and shown to improve blood pressure readings over time. We'll also talk about why sodium isn't the only factor, why balancing electrolytes matters, and how some vegetables help improve blood vessel flexibility and reduce oxidative stress, two major contributors to high blood pressure. And don't worry, this won't be a lecture full of technical jargon. Everything we share today will be practical, doable, and realistic. Because it's not about perfection, it's about small daily choices that support your health in meaningful ways. So whether you're cooking for yourself, a parent, a partner, or someone you love, you'll walk away today with real knowledge and real food ideas that can make a difference. Let's get started, one vegetable at a time. 1. Spinach, the silent green guardian of your heart. When we think about leafy greens, spinach is often one of the first that comes to mind. And for good reason. Beyond being affordable, versatile, and easy to prepare, spinach offers something truly remarkable for anyone managing high blood pressure. A powerful combination of nutrients that gently support the health of your heart and blood vessels. But what exactly makes spinach such a star when it comes to lowering blood pressure? Let's start with potassium, one of the most crucial minerals your body needs to maintain healthy blood pressure levels. Potassium works like a natural counterbalance to sodium. While too much sodium causes your body to retain water and increases blood pressure, potassium helps flush out excess sodium through the urine, easing the strain on your heart and arteries. 1 cup of cooked spinach provides nearly 20% of your daily potassium needs, and that's just from one vegetable. Next comes folate, also known as vitamin B9. Folate plays a role in helping the body break down homocysteine, an amino acid that, when elevated, can damage the lining of your arteries and increase your risk for heart disease. By supporting the regulation of homocysteine, folate helps keep your blood vessels resilient and your circulation flowing smoothly. But one of the most fascinating elements in spinach is its high content of natural nitrates. Unlike synthetic nitrates found in processed meats, these plant-based nitrates are incredibly beneficial. When consumed, they're converted into nitric oxide in the body, a compound that helps dilate blood vessels, improve blood flow, and reduce arterial stiffness. In other words, eating spinach is like giving your arteries room to breathe. Now here's the best part. Spinach is one of the easiest foods to incorporate into your daily routine. Feeling rushed in the morning? Toss a handful of raw spinach into your smoothie. It blends well with fruits like banana or pineapple and gives your drink a vibrant green color without overpowering the taste. Need a quick side dish at lunch or dinner? Lightly saute spinach with olive oil and garlic, just until wilted, and serve it with grilled chicken, fish, or even a bowl of brown rice. Making soup or pasta, stir in a cup of spinach in the final few minutes of cooking. It adds not only color, but valuable nutrients to your meal. And don't worry if fresh spinach isn't always available. Frozen spinach retains much of its nutritional value and can be just as effective. Just keep an eye out for added sodium if you're buying pre-seasoned frozen options. Another great tip, pair spinach with foods that contain vitamin C, like tomatoes, lemon juice, or bell peppers. Vitamin C helps improve the absorption of iron found in spinach, and the combination of nutrients enhances the overall heart-healthy effect of your meal. Still wondering if one serving of spinach a day is enough to make a real difference? Well, studies have shown that daily consumption of nitrate-rich vegetables, like spinach, can significantly lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure over time. One clinical trial even found that people who ate high-nitrate greens daily had better endothelial function. That's the health of the inner lining of blood vessels, compared to those who didn't. That's because spinach doesn't work like a sudden jolt. It works gently, gradually, consistently, nourishing your arteries, relaxing your vessels, and giving your heart the break it deserves. And over time, those small servings add up. Think of spinach not just as a vegetable, but as a quiet protector, a daily ally, a green reminder that food isn't just fuel, it's medicine. So the next time you're at the market, don't overlook that bundle of leafy greens. Pick it up, bring it home, and know that with every bite, you're doing something simple, but incredibly powerful for your health. 2. Kale, the modern superfood with ancient heart benefits. In recent years, kale has taken the spotlight in trendy cafes, health food blogs, and smoothie bowls, earning its reputation as a superfood. But long before it became a staple of modern healthy eating, kale was quietly nourishing people for centuries, especially in Mediterranean and Northern European diets. Today, kale is celebrated not just for its image, but for its incredible nutritional value, particularly for those managing high blood pressure. So what makes kale so special? First and foremost, kale is packed with fiber. And fiber isn't just good for digestion. It plays a direct role in supporting heart health and regulating blood pressure. How? Let's break it down. When you consume more dietary fiber, especially from vegetables like kale, your digestive system slows the absorption of sugars and sodium. And sodium, as many of us know, is one of the biggest culprits behind rising blood pressure levels. By slowing sodium absorption, fiber helps reduce the sudden spikes in blood pressure that often follow salty meals. Over time, a fiber-rich diet can help you maintain more stable, heart-friendly blood pressure patterns. But kale doesn't stop there. It's also a great source of calcium, and not just the kind that strengthens bones. Calcium plays a vital role in helping the blood vessels contract and relax properly. In other words, it supports the flexibility of your arteries, ensuring that blood flows smoothly and pressure stays within healthy limits. Many people don't realize that dark leafy greens like kale are among the most absorbable plant-based sources of calcium, especially when they're cooked lightly to break down the natural fibers. For individuals who are reducing dairy or seeking alternative sources of this mineral, kale offers an excellent heart-healthy option. Kale is also loaded with magnesium, another crucial mineral that helps regulate muscle function, including the most important muscle of all, your heart. Magnesium helps arteries remain relaxed and resist the narrowing that leads to increased blood pressure. And like potassium and calcium, it works best when consumed consistently over time, which makes kale a valuable long-term ally in your journey to better heart health. Now, if you've never cooked with kale before, it can feel a little intimidating. Its dark green leaves are firmer and more fibrous than something like spinach, and its slightly bitter flavor may take some getting used to. But here's the secret. With the right preparation, kale can be delicious, comforting, and even crave-worthy. Start simple. Try adding chopped kale to a fresh salad, But first, give it a gentle massage with a little olive oil and lemon juice. This softens the leaves, makes them easier to chew, and helps mellow out the bitterness. Pair it with sweet fruits like apple or orange slices, or savory ingredients like roasted nuts and feta cheese for a balanced and flavorful meal. You can also stir kale into soups, especially brothy, slow-simmered dishes. The heat breaks down the fibers and allows the flavors to blend beautifully. A handful of chopped kale added to lentil soup, chicken broth, or even a vegetable stew adds both texture and nutrition. Craving something warm and quick? Lightly saute kale with garlic and a drizzle of olive oil. Add a pinch of chili flakes for a little heat, or bake kale into crispy kale chips for a heart-healthy snack alternative to salty processed foods. And just like spinach, frozen kale is a great option too. It's affordable, long-lasting, and easy to toss into stir-fries, omelets, or smoothies. No chopping required. What makes kale truly powerful isn't just one nutrient. It's the synergy of fiber, calcium, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants working together to support your cardiovascular system from multiple angles. These nutrients don't just lower blood pressure, they help your heart beat more efficiently, your vessels stay elastic, and your body resist the silent stress of hypertension. So if kale isn't in your routine yet, don't think of it as a trend or a passing fad. Think of it as a timeless protector, a deep, green, humble vegetable that's ready to serve your health one bite at a time. And remember, small servings make a difference. Whether it's in a salad, a soup, or even your breakfast smoothie, kale offers more than nutrition, it offers protection. 3. Celery, nature's gentle tonic for your blood pressure. It's crisp, it's crunchy, and let's be honest, celery doesn't always get the recognition it deserves. Often thought of as a low-calorie snack or a garnish on party trays, celery is surprisingly powerful when it comes to supporting heart health, especially for those managing high blood pressure. So let's take a closer look at this modest green stalk and uncover why celery may be one of the best-kept secrets in natural blood pressure management. At the heart of celery's benefits lies a natural compound called phthalate, more specifically a type known as 3-N-butylphthalate, 3-MB. This unique compound has been the subject of several studies because of its remarkable ability to relax the smooth muscles in your artery walls. What does that mean for your blood pressure? Think of your arteries as elastic tubes. When they're tight or constricted, blood has to push through harder, which increases pressure. But when the muscles in the vessel walls relax, the arteries dilate or open up slightly, allowing blood to flow more easily. This reduction in resistance is what helps bring your blood pressure down, gently, naturally, and without side effects. And here's what makes celery even more interesting. Its effects aren't just theoretical. Real-world studies have shown that regular consumption of celery, whether raw or cooked, can lead to measurable improvements in blood pressure, especially in people with mild to moderate hypertension. In one small study, participants who took celery extract daily saw significant drops in both systolic, the top number, and diastolic, the bottom number pressure, after just a few weeks. Researchers believe that phthalate may help increase the availability of nitric oxide as well, a molecule that, like in spinach and kale, also promotes the widening of blood vessels. But celery's power doesn't stop at phthalate. It's also naturally low in sodium, high in water content, and provides a moderate amount of potassium, the essential mineral that helps your body counteract the effects of excess salt. Together, these qualities make celery an ideal food for people aiming to lower or stabilize their blood pressure. Now let's talk about how to bring celery into your daily life. You don't need to eat it by the bunch or force yourself to chew on stalks all day long. In fact, there are several enjoyable, creative, and even comforting ways to include celery in your meals. Raw and crunchy, chop fresh celery sticks, and enjoy them as a snack with a bit of hummus or natural peanut butter. The crunch is satisfying, and the fiber helps support digestion and fullness. Celery juice. Celery juice has become a trend in recent years, and while it's not a miracle cure, a glass of fresh-pressed celery juice can be a hydrating, refreshing way to get a concentrated dose of phthalate and potassium. Just be sure to drink it unsalted. Avoid commercial juices loaded with sodium or additives. In soups and stews, Celery's mild flavor blends perfectly into broths, soups, and slow-cooked dishes. It adds aroma, texture, and a gentle sweetness, especially when sautéed with onions and carrots, a classic combination known as mirepoix in French cuisine. In stir-fries and rice dishes, thinly sliced celery adds a light crunch to Asian-style dishes, fried rice, or noodle bowls. A note for those who are just starting out. If you're new to celery juice or have a sensitive stomach, begin with smaller portions and see how your body responds. The high water content and natural diuretic properties can sometimes cause increased urination, which interestingly is also part of how it helps reduce pressure in the circulatory system. And here's a tip. If the taste of celery juice is a bit strong for your liking, try blending it with cucumber, apple, or a squeeze of lemon. These additions can mellow out the flavor while adding extra nutrients. What's most important to remember is this. Small, consistent habits bring big results. Celery doesn't have to be your only vegetable, or even your favorite one. But a few stalks here and there, in your lunch, your soup, or your morning juice, can quietly support your cardiovascular health day after day. So next time you're at the market, don't walk past the celery. Pick it up. Think of it as more than a garnish. Think of it as green medicine given to us by nature, with no prescription required. It's gentle, it's simple, and it works. One bite, one sip, one serving at a time. 4. Broccoli, the green guardian of your arteries. It's the little tree on your plate, humble, familiar, and often overlooked. But don't let its simple appearance fool you. Broccoli is one of the most powerful vegetables in your kitchen arsenal when it comes to protecting your heart and managing high blood pressure. You might have grown up being told to eat your broccoli, when science now tells us why that advice was far wiser than it sounded. At the center of broccoli's superpowers is a natural compound called sulforaphane. This potent antioxidant is found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. But broccoli happens to be one of the richest sources. So what exactly does sulforaphane do for your blood pressure? Let's break it down. High blood pressure doesn't develop in a vacuum. It's often the result of ongoing stress on your blood vessels, inflammation, and oxidative damage, a process in which harmful molecules called free radicals attack the delicate lining of your arteries. Over time, this silent damage makes your arteries stiffer, less flexible, and more prone to narrowing, all of which raise your blood pressure and your risk of heart disease. Here's where sulforaphane steps in. This remarkable compound activates a natural detoxification pathway in your body called NRF2, a cellular defense system that helps reduce oxidative stress, repair damaged tissue, and even reduce chronic inflammation. Think of it as an internal cleanup crew that helps your blood vessels stay smooth, open, and healthy. And that's not all. Broccoli is also rich in potassium, which helps balance out the effects of sodium and supports proper blood pressure regulation, a great source of magnesium, a mineral essential for muscle relaxation, including the muscles within your blood vessel walls, packed with vitamin C and fiber, both of which support overall cardiovascular health. Now you might be wondering, how do I get more broccoli into my life without turning every meal into a bowl of steamed greens? The good news is that broccoli is incredibly versatile. Whether you're a fan of classic comfort food or modern health-conscious meals, there's a way to enjoy broccoli that fits your style. Here are a few easy, heart-healthy ideas. Lightly steamed broccoli, the easiest and most traditional way. Steaming broccoli preserves sulforaphane and keeps its texture soft, but still vibrant. Just 3 to 5 minutes of steaming is enough to bring out its full nutritional potential. Pair it with salmon or brown rice. Want a perfect anti-hypertension meal? Try a plate of grilled salmon, steamed broccoli, and brown rice. Salmon provides heart-healthy omega-3s, while broccoli and rice give you fiber, antioxidants, and minerals that work together to lower pressure naturally. Toss it into stir-fries or salads. Blanch broccoli florets and toss them into Asian stir-fries with garlic, ginger, and a dash of olive oil. Or use them cold in a whole grain salad with quinoa, chickpeas, and lemon vinaigrette. Roast it for deeper flavor. Roasting broccoli with a little olive oil, garlic, and black pepper transforms it into a crispy, slightly sweet treat that's perfect as a side dish or snack. Even add it to smoothies. Sounds odd? It works. A small handful of raw broccoli blended into a smoothie with pineapple, banana, and spinach gives your drink a silent health boost without overpowering the taste. Want a simple hack to preserve the benefits of sulforaphane? Chop the broccoli and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This gives the enzymes time to activate and form more sulforaphane, ensuring you get the maximum benefit in every bite. And if you're still not convinced, studies have shown that people who regularly eat cruciferous vegetables, especially broccoli, have better vascular function, lower inflammation markers, and improved blood pressure control compared to those who don't. It's not magic. It's not medicine. It's just nature doing what it does best, nourishing and protecting your body, one forkful at a time. So the next time you see broccoli at the grocery store, don't think of it as just a side dish. Think of it as a quiet protector, a green guardian, a daily shield for your arteries. Your heart will thank you, one delicious meal at a time. 5. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are an incredibly nutritious and versatile food that can significantly contribute to maintaining healthy blood pressure and improving cardiovascular health. They are rich in two vital nutrients, lycopene and potassium, both of which play essential roles in promoting vascular function and reducing levels of harmful cholesterol. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their distinctive red color. Research has shown that lycopene can help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, which are key factors in the development of atherosclerosis, a condition where arteries become clogged and hardened. By combating oxidative damage, lycopene helps maintain the flexibility and health of blood vessels, ensuring smooth blood flow and reducing the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Potassium, on the other hand, is a crucial mineral that supports the regulation of blood pressure by balancing the negative effects of sodium. Excess sodium intake causes the body to retain water, leading to increased blood volume and, consequently, higher blood pressure. Potassium helps counteract this by encouraging the kidneys to excrete sodium through urine, thereby lowering blood pressure and reducing strain on the cardiovascular system. One of the remarkable things about tomatoes is their versatility in culinary use. Whether you consume them raw in salads, cooked in soups and stews, or as part of sauces and condiments, you will still receive significant health benefits. Cooking tomatoes can actually increase the bioavailability of lycopene, making it easier for your body to absorb and utilize this beneficial compound. Including tomatoes regularly in your diet is a simple and delicious way to support heart health, particularly for individuals dealing with hypertension or those aiming to prevent it. Their natural combination of nutrients not only helps improve blood vessel function and lower bad cholesterol, LDL, but also provides vitamins A, C, and several B vitamins, along with fiber and other antioxidants. In summary, tomatoes are more than just a flavorful fruit, often treated as a vegetable. They are a nutritional powerhouse that promotes healthy blood pressure, supports heart function, and contributes to overall well-being. Embracing tomatoes in various forms, fresh, cooked, or as sauces, can be an enjoyable and effective step toward better cardiovascular health. 6. Amaranth greens, rau den. Amaranth greens, commonly known in Vietnamese as rau den, are a highly nutritious leafy vegetable that is often overlooked but holds significant benefits, especially for individuals managing high blood pressure. Despite being less popular than some other leafy greens, amaranth is one of the best natural foods to include in a heart-healthy diet due to its rich mineral content and unique health-promoting properties. One of the key minerals found abundantly in amaranth greens is magnesium. Magnesium is an essential mineral involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, playing a crucial role in maintaining cardiovascular health. For people with hypertension, magnesium is especially important because it helps relax the smooth muscles within blood vessel walls. This relaxation effect results in the dilation or widening of blood vessels, which reduces vascular resistance and lowers blood pressure. Essentially, magnesium acts as a natural vasodilator, helping to ease the pressure that blood exerts on arterial walls. In addition to its vasodilating effects, magnesium contributes to better blood flow and overall circulation. Good circulation ensures that oxygen and nutrients are effectively delivered to tissues and organs, including the heart itself. Poor circulation can strain the cardiovascular system and exacerbate high blood pressure. So consuming magnesium-rich foods like amaranth greens supports the body's natural ability to maintain healthy blood flow and reduce hypertension risk. But magnesium is not the only nutrient in amaranth greens that benefits heart health. These leaves also contain significant amounts of potassium, calcium, iron, and vitamins A and C. Potassium complements magnesium by helping to balance sodium levels in the body, which is crucial in blood pressure regulation. Calcium supports the contraction and relaxation of blood vessels in the heart muscle, while iron is vital for oxygen transport in the blood. Vitamins A and C act as antioxidants that protect blood vessels from oxidative damage and inflammation, both of which contribute to cardiovascular disease. Amaranth greens are also a good source of dietary fiber, which helps lower cholesterol levels and improves digestive health. High cholesterol is another factor that can worsen hypertension and contribute to artery blockage. Including fiber-rich vegetables like amaranth in the diet can help reduce LDL cholesterol, for bad cholesterol, and promote overall heart health. One of the advantages of amaranth greens is their versatility in cooking. They can be steamed, stir-fried, added to soups, or used as a leafy salad green. Despite their mild taste and tender texture, these greens pack a powerful nutritional punch that supports blood pressure control and vascular function. For many cultures, especially in Asia and Africa, amaranth is a staple vegetable, valued not only for its flavor, but also for its medicinal properties. For those managing high blood pressure, regular consumption of magnesium-rich foods such as amaranth greens can be a valuable part of a comprehensive lifestyle approach. Alongside proper medication, exercise, and sodium restriction, amaranth greens provide a natural, accessible means of improving vascular health. This leafy vegetable's ability to relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and supply vital nutrients makes it an excellent ally against hypertension. In summary, amaranth greens, rao den, are an outstanding vegetable choice for people with high blood pressure. Their high magnesium content helps relax blood vessels and supports healthy circulation, making them an effective, natural dietary aid in blood pressure management. Along with other beneficial minerals and vitamins, amaranth greens promote cardiovascular health and contribute to overall well-being. Adding this nutrient-dense vegetable to your meals can be a simple yet powerful step towards controlling hypertension and enhancing heart health. So how can you enjoy eating vegetables regularly without getting bored or tired of them? Here are some simple but effective tips to help you make vegetables a delicious and consistent part of your daily meals. Checkmark. Rotate different types of vegetables each week. Trying a variety of veggies not only keeps your meals interesting, but also ensures you get a wide range of nutrients. Don't stick to just one or two kinds. Explore leafy greens, root vegetables, and colorful peppers to keep your palate excited. Combine vegetables with natural spices and flavors like ginger, garlic, and lemon. These ingredients can enhance the taste of your dishes and make vegetables more appetizing without adding unhealthy additives. Fresh herbs and spices also bring extra health benefits and aromas that make your meals enjoyable. Incorporate vegetables into all 3 meals of the day, not just at lunch or dinner. Having vegetables at breakfast, like spinach in omelets or tomatoes in smoothies, helps you meet your daily intake and creates a balanced, nutrient-rich diet throughout the day. Most importantly, see vegetables as your daily companions, not just side dishes. Make them the star of your plate, celebrate their flavors, and embrace them as essential parts of your lifestyle. When you treat vegetables this way, it becomes easier to look forward to eating them every day, improving both your health and enjoyment of food. By following these simple strategies, you can build a sustainable habit of eating vegetables regularly without feeling bored or overwhelmed. Simple, humble vegetables often carry incredible healing power. If you're looking for a natural way to help stabilize your blood pressure, start with adding more green vegetables to your meals. These everyday greens may seem ordinary, but they are packed with nutrients that support your cardiovascular health and overall well-being. By making these nutritious greens a regular part of your diet, You're giving your body the tools it needs to function better and maintain balance. Trust in the natural benefits of these vegetables. Your body will thank you for it.